That's the first thing that this person says. I don't know if that's a guy or a girl, but I'm just gonna go as they. Okay.
From the ashes, you see me rise. Through my tears, I see their demise. Take my hand and we'll run away. Through the ashes and burning flames, you and me will fly together, breaking through the sky. We'll show the world what's mine. What's yours? What's mine? We'll throw it all together and we'll blur the line. I'll never let you fall, and I'll never let you go. Two broken hearts are so much stronger as a whole. What's yours? What's mine? We'll shatter it to pieces, make them all mine. I'll take whatever's yours, and we'll make it so divine, so we can show the world what's mine.
What's up, guys? The name is Ryan Jack Neal, and welcome to Silent Voices. So, the developer of the game, who is actually working on it, actually messaged me and said to try out their demo, in which I happily said yes to because it looks really interesting. Speaking of which, I was actually about to watch Jess, or as most of you know, A Girl in a Game. I was actually going to watch her playthrough to see how things went out, but I got a message from the developer to check it out, and I was happy to see what was in store. So, if you want to get the demo yourself, you can go in the description below. There's a link there so you could try it out yourself. And if they reach their goal on Kickstarter, they'll release the full game and it'll be free to play. It looks pretty interesting, so I really do hope they reach their goal in time. So, actually, without further ado, let us start the game right now. 1 week ago, this was a really bad idea. But it doesn't matter anymore. I'm already here, and I've already made up my mind. I need to do this. I need to save them. Chapter 0. Okay. Long ago, there were 3 countries of power on the triangular continent. There are the agricultural country, Florally. I wonder if I said that right. The military country, Mortasco. The industrial country, Setel. For a long time, these 3 countries managed to coexist peacefully with one another. What each lacked, the other 2 made up for. However, all that changed when King Emmett ascended the throne in Mortasco. He sent troops to the other 2 countries, hoping to seize their resources and become the sole ruler of the triangular continent. With nothing but twigs and farm tools to protect them, Florally was forced to give up its rights and surrender its resources to the military country. Well, that sucks a lot. Mortasco then turned its gaze up north. However, Setel was ready for this. While Mortasco had been busy conquering the agricultural country, Setel set forth a counterattack. Called the Human Advancement for Societal Benefit and Experimentation Research, or HASPER for short. The industrial country drafted its citizens to be genetically modified in order to be able to combat the Mortascan forces. King Emmett has long since passed away, but his legacy remains. He has left behind a triangular continent that is a faint shadow of its former glory. tension among Satel and Martasco continues to run high, while Florley is caught in the middle and forced to either provide for both countries or risk being destroyed. Martasco continues to train his children to battle, and Satel's experimentation project makes the influx of soldiers never-ending. It has been 628 years since this conflict has started. Wow, that's a long time. Is that it? I don't really care about King Emmett or the Satelian scientists. I want to read about the commoners, the regular people who are just trying to survive. But no one ever deems them important enough to write about. Hi. God damn it. Why does this happen every time? Aries. Oh, Lady Autumn. Should have known you'd be here. I don't think I've seen you out of the library for more than 2 hours. I don't like when she calls me lady. I haven't been a court lady for many years now. It always sounds like she's making fun of me. But that doesn't matter right now. Aries, you're bleeding. What happened? Nothing. That surely doesn't look like nothing to me. It was nothing. Some people were unhappy that I managed to do so well in the last exam, so they decided to come have a little chat with me to try to persuade me to drop out of the Ace 8 tournament. Wow. Something about having me on the 8 generals being disgraceful. I shut them up real fast. After the royal family, the 8 generals have the most power in this country. They are known as the 8 strongest warriors this land has to offer. Since one of the generals died last month due to illness, the king decided to host a tournament to fill the seat again. The 8 Ace tournament, a once-in-a-lifetime chance. It's still a week away, yet it is all anyone talks about. It may be exciting to some, but all I see is greed. Greed and cruelty. People really will do whatever they can to get to the top. This is the third time this week that Aries has gotten hurt. What? I think it's because you're so strong, Aries. You're the strongest person I know. They're just jealous of you. Uh-huh. With the way they fight, I'm sure they're jealous of lots of people. There are a lot of great fighters here, but they target me specifically. Do you know why? It's because I'm a girl. They think I'll just sit here and hold my dress or whatever and let them walk all over me. You go, girl. You show them that you're the boss. Libra is so much smaller and weaker, yet no one ever thinks to mess with him. I don't wear feminine clothes. I cut my hair. Nothing helps. Is it because of these 2 things on my chest? Oh, God. If I get rid of them, will they stop coming after me? Oh, please don't do that, Aries. Please don't. Love yourself. Yeah, that's it. Sorry for whining. I don't mind. It's not your fault, Aries. They don't see you train so hard every day. You're an inspiration to a lot of people, you know? You're an inspiration to me. You show that girls can be strong and fight. But I suppose my words do not hold much weight. I used to be a court lady, the very embodiment of female expectations that Aries hated. My father is one of the 8 generals, so I have not had to prove my worth. I know that I am lucky, but my luck does not help Aries. The only thing that I can do is sit here and offer her empty words of comfort. I feel useless sometimes. Aw, don't feel useless. You're okay. You try. You try your best. She's my best friend, and yet... You should go to the clinic. You're still bleeding a little. Nah, this is nothing. You should have seen them after I was done. Wow, I would pay to see that, honestly. They clearly thought they could overpower me, but I sure showed them. Ask me what happened. What happened? I mean, did you win? Of course I did. Even when they tried to cowardly gang up on me 4-1, they still couldn't beat me. Huh! And they think they'll be able to win the final spot for the 8 generals fighting like that? They couldn't even beat me. How do they expect to win the whole thing? I don't expect them to win. Because I think you'll win, Aries. That'd be great, of course. There are a lot of strong people going for this autumn. A lot of strong people, yes? But no one's stronger than you. I know Jace wants you to win too. Thanks, I guess. If we do face each other though, Jace better not throw the match. That sounds like the exact kind of crap that he would try to pull. He probably thinks getting beat up by me will make him look uncool in front of all the girls. Yeah, I hate when people actually do that. Just getting attention for girls. No, please don't do that. I will be less attracted to you if you try to do that with me. Honestly. Jace wouldn't try to do that. He might not seem like he pays attention to things, but he knows that the one thing Aries hates the most is the world is being looked down upon. But he doesn't really have any interest in winning the last seat. Okay, that's good. He only entered to support Aries. Aries trains hard every day to prove her worth. She's been looked down on all her life. Her brother ranks higher than her even though he's 2 years younger, and it is no secret that her father favors him more. Aw, that's sad. But if she manages to win the Ace 8 tournament and gets the last seed in the 8 generals, she'll finally get the recognition she deserves. Yeah, Aries needs that recognition. I believe in her. I'm cheering her. And Jace wants to be there for her, so when she's in the arena surrounded by enemies, there is someone familiar next to her. Speaking of which, if it isn't my 2 favorite ladies, how are you on this wonderful day? Jace? I believe that's Jace. I don't know. I heard my name. Could the 2 of you have been talking about this lucky bachelor? Go away, Jace. Yep, I was right. No one likes you. How mean. The lady wounds me. Jesus, please don't. That's also not true. I'm sure some people do like me. I don't. I think. Hey, Autumn, I'm your friend, right? See, she's just shy. Hey, what can I say? I'm just a lovable dork. I will flick you on the forehead. You're a liar. That's what you are. Man, you just do your best to push me down every day, don't you? You know what they say, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Or in my case, what doesn't kill you will come back and try again and again until you are finally dead. Hey, you're bleeding. Now you notice that she's bleeding? Jesus Christ, man. Yes, I am. You're always well known for your keen and insightful observations, Jace. You tell him, man. I'm sorry. Let's just continue. What happened? Did you get injured on patrol? Bandits or wild animals? I'm fine. There were some merchants who came back to Florally earlier who reported some trouble with some farmers being equipped with guns. What? Was it because of them? Did they shoot you? Come on, you have to get this treated right away. Why aren't you at the clinic yet? Okay, you asked too many questions. Calm down. Slow down. She'll be fine. She'll go. Jace. What if it gets infected? You need to have that looked at. Please calm yourself. Satellans never fight fair, do they? Always hiding behind their cowardly weapons. Please stop talking. Do you think you'll have to get it amputated? Will you ever be able to fight ever again? Please! Be quiet, Jace. That's enough. That's enough. Who will I spar with in the mornings if you die? What if... Jace! Shut up. Please do what the lady says and shut up. Okay, shutting up. I'm fine. It wasn't anything like that. It was just a little thing I had to take care of. Was he your brother's friends again? Friends again? Okay. I don't think so. They seemed pretty dumb. They didn't seem like people Libra would hang around with. Pretty sure they were just some people who heard about me and got jealous. At least I'm famous now. Did you mess them up? I hope they look much worse than you do. I defended myself fine, yes. Good. Hey, last time I said that, you told me brute force was not always the answer. Yeah, well last time you weren't bleeding either. It's fine, it's just a scratch. Aries, Nothing is ever fine with you. Last time when you were bleeding everywhere, you said you were fine too because it was no worse than your menstrual cycle. Oh my god, please do not bring that into this conversation. She will slap the shit out of you. Which sounds quite scary, by the way. I'm glad I'm not a woman. Oh my god. I'm glad too. I don't think I can listen to your high-pitched squeal. Autumn, she listens to you, right? Make her go. No one makes Aries do anything, Jace. And I never win anything with the two of you always ganging up on me. Remember how we always got into arguments like this when we were younger? We both had so much time that we'd bicker about the most useless things. And every time Autumn would step in as the mediator and take your side. Of course I remember that. You two ganged up on me and bullied me. Is this why I grew up with the me versus the world mentality? Is this why I'm so tragically messed up? Please stop talking. I don't remember that happening. Are you sure you're not misremembering things? Yeah, don't blame us. You were messed up to begin with. Ha! Rude! I'll have you know I'm the hottest one-hit wonder among ladies. So clearly you don't know what you're talking about. I will fling you on the forehead. I think you're the one who doesn't know. Do you even know what that means? Of course I know. It's... Hey, did you just purposely change the topic? Probably. Who? Me? No way. Fine, if it'll make you happy, I'll go to the clinic. It would make me very happy. I'll come with you. Autumn, want to come too? It's okay. You two can go. Alone. Has anyone ever told you that subtly is your strong suit? Yes, Theo has. Multiple times. Ah, Theo, my best bro. The dude can't stand you. Shh, don't sweat the small details. Hey, Aries, want me to... If you're going to ask if you can carry me bridal style, I'm going to send you to the clinic instead. Ah, ha, ha. Ah. Joke's on you. That was not what I was going to ask. Not at all. Sure, not at all. Okay, let's go with that. Then we'll see you later, Autumn. Bye. Goodbye. I hope Aries is okay. She tries to act strong all the time because she thinks that appearing weak is too girly. I've seen Jace cry a couple of times. The first time Aries beat him in a sparring session, the day his father left. The day his mother got diagnosed with illness. Oh no, poor guy. But I've never seen Aries cry before. Aries was right though. I have been spending more time in the library ever since Mother died. Aww. Father has a lot of duties and cannot spend time with me. It had often been Mother's job to make sure that my studies and training were going well. After she died, it seemed like I suddenly had so much free time. I always complained about having too much work before. I would rather have enjoyed my quiet time reading books alone. But I don't think this new freedom of mine is worth the cost of her life. Right now, there isn't much I wouldn't give to be able to have her sternly lecture me once again. It's not like me to get sentimental. Perhaps it is because it will be her 7-year anniversary in a couple of weeks. Aww. A lot has changed in 7 years. I wonder if Mother would ever even recognize me the way I am right now. Ah! Autumn! Hello! Oh, you're cute! And you got a panda with a bow tie. That's adorable. Hi, Luna. Eh? You're all alone? Jace and Aries aren't here with you? I wanted to say hi to them too. No, they had some things to take care of. Oh. Oh! Alone? I see. Luna understands. How romantic. Oh my gosh, she even ships them. That's adorable. I know there are some romantic interests here, but I pretty much forgot who they are. I don't know if Luna's one of them or she's just a side character or a friend. I really don't know, honestly. I might have to check though. Just like after I finish, of course. This is Luna. Despite how she looks, she's a professional assassin. Whoa! She's cute and she's an assassin? I love you already. One of this country's best. She's a couple of years younger than I am, but she's much better at fighting. Assassinations in this country used to be considered suicide missions. The king used to just send assassins off to be vaporized by Satel's electric walls. But maybe because she's small, she's one of the only people who has managed to get past the industrial country's secure defenses and make it back alive. Some say that the king regards her as his own daughter. I'm not sure that means very much, though. Familial relations do not hold the same importance here as they might elsewhere. Despite her profession, I like her. In a country where deceit and manipulation lie around every corner, her earnestness and cheerfulness make me happy. Even though she has a lot of power already, she continues to work hard every day. She feels like what a sister would be. I wonder if, in another world, it'd be possible for me to have a younger sibling? That'd be nice. But a lot of people do not think the same way. I've heard people talking about how disturbing it is that she can flash that angelic smile of hers during the day and then go out at night and slaughter families. Well, you know what they say, the cute ones are always the violent ones. Pretty much. People don't like her very much, but they are also scared of her. Yeah, you better be scared of this cute face. That's like me. And when people call me cute and stuff, I'm like, I'm not cute. I'm scared. Scary. Fear me, please. And when people live in fear and hatred, they tend to lash out in the meanest way possible. You're back from your mission. Yep, it went well. Luna's not hurt. Oh. I was a little tired, but I passed by some of the merchants coming back from Florley. They were nice enough to let me ride back with them. Luna never talks about the specifics of her missions. Whenever she brings them up, they are always just vague descriptions. I don't know if it's because the kings order her to keep quiet, or if she tries her best to separate her two lives. Is it true that some of the Florelians had weapons? I don't know how to pronounce that. Well, that's what the merchants were saying. Something about almost getting shot in the face when they tried to collect corn. What? If that's true, though, that means that Satel has been giving them weapons. Papa said that if this continues, he might have to declare war soon. Oh dear. I see. But not yet. He's going to send Luna to give Satel a warning to stop arming Florelians. I don't know how to pronounce that. Hopefully I'll be able to stop the war. I don't want any more fighting. Luna may wish to stop the fighting, but I don't know if any of the higher-ups share the same sentiment. Tensions have been rising between Martasco and Satel for more than 6 centuries now. The king is eager to go to war. I'm sure the scientists in Satel feel the same. And I'm not sure that the Satelians would be very inclined to listen to a little girl who makes a living off of killing their own. Oh. That's the first thing that this person says. I don't know if that's a guy or a girl, but I'm just gonna go as they. Okay. There you fucking are. God dang it, hold on. Okay. I walked around the whole plaza looking for you and you were just sitting here chilling? What the hell? Fucking shithead. Avery, you said a bad word. I say bad words all the time. You said multiple bad words. This is Avery. He's angry all the time and I don't understand why. Okay, it's a he. I was about to say she, but you know. And it seems like so much effort to say I'm mad. I've known him for a year or so. He's a rising soldier who has exceptional aim and uses the bow as his primary weapon. I like you already. You got bow, you got arrows. I love archery. Okay. I find it fascinating to watch him on the battlefield. It is amazing how he's so loud at any other time. When he's using his arrows, he is a quiet predator waiting to pounce on his prey. I don't quite like him off the battlefield though. He's hard to talk to. Fuck off. The general with the beard told me to tell you that it's your turn to patrol tonight. When did I suddenly become the fucking messenger around here? Just because I'm the fucking archer doesn't mean I sit around all day doing nothing. This guy and I can relate. I say so many bad words, like when I'm alone. Pretty much. They try to look down on me and I'll shoot an arrow up their asses. Totally me. He's my spirit animal. I don't care whether you show up or not, but it's not my fucking fault if you don't. And tell them that the next time they want you to patrol, they can fucking make the walk here themselves. I see. Thank you for telling me.
I'll help you patrol, Autumn. I haven't done anything since last night, so I'm really bored.
Oh, what a shame. You haven't been able to kill someone in more than a couple hours. It must be terrible for you. Oh, don't you made her cry! Avery, that wasn't very nice. Do I look like I fucking care? She's a fucking assassin. It's what she does. If she can't handle the job description, then she should quit her job. Luna just wants to protect her friends. She doesn't really want to hurt anyone. Uh-huh. You tell that to yourself to make yourself feel better? Oh, no, you made her cry. How dare. All right. Sorry. I'll just go then. Autumn, I'll see you later. Aw. Avery, stop. You're a bully. She's an assassin. I'm sure she's heard worse. She's just a little girl. She's a little girl who goes out and kills people. I fucking hate people who can't own up to what they do. She's a murderer. For either of you to convince yourselves otherwise is just delusional. I bet if she killed your fucking boyfriend, you wouldn't be saying the same things. Boyfriend? What? People only ever care if they're personally involved. Anything else they could care less about. Of course I've thought about it. What would happen if the king ordered her to kill me or someone close to me? What would she do? What would I do? I know that I would turn a blind eye on what she does, that I'd be in a different position if someone I loved was threatened. But I don't know what I'd do if I didn't turn the other way. I don't know how I'd face her. Theo isn't my boyfriend. Oh, Theo, we have yet to meet this Theo. Uh-huh. Just watch the two of you interact. Makes me gag. Has anyone ever told you that it's disgusting? Yes, you have. Every day. Whatever. I'm sure she'll be back to normal in a couple hours. All fucking sunshine and rainbows. She'll probably give me a fucking flower or something. Are you not going to apologize to her? Huh? Where the hell did you get that idea? Jay said that deep down, you just want what's best for everyone. That you're just misunderstood. What the fuck? Is he making fun of me? She's the king's fucking lapdog. I am under no obligation to pamper her. I'm sure she has plenty of servants who are willing to do so. Whatever. I delivered the fucking message. I'm out. If you sit in the library all day, your ass will get fat. Oh my god, please stop. Thank you for your kind suggestion. Before I start to rip your head off. I don't really know what to make of him. Avery doesn't like Martasco very much. Every time I see him, he's always going on about how the monarchy needs to go away. It's amazing how he hasn't been executed yet. I've always wondered if he hates the country so much, why he picks up his bow every day to protect it. It's the... what is it called? It's a phone, sweetie. Halfane? It's the telephone. Foul phone? What do I do again? I guess I'll just press this button and see. Oh, the ringing stopped. Hello? I don't hear anything. Maybe I pressed the wrong button? Let's try this one this time. Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, okay. Oops. Yes, ma'am. I can hear you perfectly fine. Indoor voices, please. I would appreciate it if you didn't scream my ear off. I'm rather attached to it. Literally. I like this guy. Theo! Oh, this is Theo. Nice. Theo! I got it right on the second try this time. Don't sound so pleased with yourself. If I got a penny for every time you hung up on me, I'd be the richest person on earth. Oops. It's not good for my pride to get hung up on so many times, you know. This is Theo. Father called him my adopted brother, but Theo hates it when I call him that. He's actually from Satel, but no one other than me knows that. If people found out, he could get in trouble. He was found outside my house 5 years ago, and Father took him in. His training was placed under my care. He has a lot of cool gadgets that he shows me, like this fell thing. Hellcone? I don't remember all the names because he has shown me so many. As for Theo, we didn't get along very well in the beginning. I didn't want a brother, not after Mother had died. And Theo has a brother back in Satel, a brother who he loves very much. I could never replace him. We fought a lot. He thought I was condescending. I thought he was rude. I told myself that I would never get along with him. But look at us now. There isn't much I wouldn't do for him. So what have you been up to? Any fun stories to tell? Jace gets himself slapped by another girl yet? I'd rather hear about your day, Theo. What kind of cool things did you build today? You can't ask me stuff like that, Autumn. Haven't had the time to geek out in weeks. I've got all this pent-up nerdiness inside me. You know I'll never stop if I start. That's okay. I like listening to you talk. Your voice is nice to listen to. I'll be back to the house at around 9 tonight, so we can talk about my cool inventions then, okay? Oh, you're coming back tonight! Because Theo is really weak. He's often assigned to field work instead of actual fighting. He follows around patrol groups and collects data on what's going on outside of Martasco. It keeps him out of harm's way, so I'm happy he doesn't have to fight as much. But field work requires him to be outside the country for long periods of time, and though we can secretly communicate with this device, I still miss seeing him face to face. Yes, back to civilization with me. Maybe I'll actually be able to take a proper shower tonight if a certain girl doesn't take up all the hot water. Excuse you, I need hot water to keep this whole entire body nice and clean and fresh. You know it's true. I was assigned to patrol tonight. Oh? Is it with that jackass or Mr. Steal Your Girl? Mr. Steal Your Girl. I'm so done. It's with Luna. That cute little chibi? Oh, you call them a cute little chibi. That cute little chibi who could kill you with her pinky. Such little faith you have in me. You can't do one push-up, Theo. That's beside the point. That's me. Not one. Well, I called to tell you that I had a gift for you, but I guess you don't want it. That's fine. Everything's fine. No, I want the gift! No, I do want it. Is it as cool as the thing that blew hot air in my face last time? It's even cooler. Literally. Oh. Okay. But I'll finish up patrols early today. So you come home quickly too. As usual, my amazing puns fly right over your head. Such a waste. Stay safe out there, Theo. I will. Don't worry. I've got Raj here with me. I took Raj. I took out Robot of Justice with one kick last time. So as long as I don't run into any freakish brute out here, I should be fine. You're not very nice, are you? Oh, and the pot calls the kettle black. Then I'll get going. See you in a bit, Autumn. Bye. How do we hang up? It's the red button. Oh, I see. Thanks. It's weird. Theo teaches me new things, and in return, I try to protect him as much as I can. It's kind of like the triangular continent of the old days. A Martascan and a Satelian working together. I hope that we can end up with a happier ending. Okay, oh, that's her name. Okay, so since this is the demo, I'm just going to keep the name Adeli. I think that's her name. Adeli. Yeah, we'll confirm that. Ugh, my head. I thought Autumn was our character, but it seems that's not it. I must have dozed off. I did stay up late last night trying to finish that final project. But then there was that dream again. Oh, we're in Satal now. We're in the city Satal. I can never remember when I wake up, but it always makes me feel like I'm forgetting something important. Like the feeling of dread you get in your stomach when the teacher announces that they are collecting homework that you haven't done. Yep, know that feeling. Well, whatever. I'm sure if it's important, it'll eventually come up one day. It's a nice day outside though. The city is as beautiful as always. The glorious city, Satal, known for its inventions and scientific achievements. I wonder if it'll look the same as when I'm a soldier. Will I ever be around of 10 enough to appreciate it? Often, not of 10, often. Oh my god, I'm pronouncing words wrong. I have 2 weeks left of being a normal person, huh? Crap, I don't have time to be thinking about this. I'm going to be late. It's my first day too. Gotta run. I just need a toast in my mouth and I'll be splitting image of a trope. Ha, true. Ha. Huh, this place looks nicer than I thought. When the government got me to sign that sketchy looking contract, I was pretty sure I was going to have to work in some dark alley. I should go find the person in charge and... Adeli! Bleh. Ow! I just heard a crack. I hope it wasn't something important. Stay with me! Don't die! Do you know how suspicious I look with a dead body on my hands? Hey, where's the best place to dump a body? Do you know? No! Don't dump my body! Ow. Oh, you're awake! You scared me back there. I was busy fashioning up an alibi for myself, but I'm glad to know I won't be needing it. Now that I think about it, running away would have probably been a smarter idea. The first person who discovers the body is always the first suspect. Though they always turn out to be red herrings in the end. Emmeline? Is that you? Good thing you remember my name. She's so pretty. I like her. I was worried that I'd turn you into an amnesiac. That would have been super bad. Forgetting memories is so cliche, you know? Not remembering anything, not your family or your name, and then all the hot boys suddenly fall in love with you? Some sketchy amnesiac girl? Really? That was the best you could do? Jesus, you know a lot of freaking Otome games with that, I guess. Actually, I haven't. Oh, please don't tell me that they're calling out amnesia memories. Yo, if they are, Jesus Christ, yo, that'd be like what? Don't worry, dear. If you turn into an amnesiac, I'll drop you from the game immediately. Thanks, Em. I can always count on you. Anything for you. This is Emmeline. She's 4 years older than I am, and we met in college. Despite how she looks, she helped me out a lot in the past during my times of need, so I trust her a lot. I have difficulty connecting with other people, so I guess you could say that she is my only friend. I don't understand half of what comes out of her mouth, though. I doubt she does either. Emmeline, you just knocked me down. Give me a second to catch my breath before you start rambling again. Sorry, I was just so excited to see you. It feels like forever since we last met up, you know? Yeah, definitely. But you were busy, right? With the hourglass experiment or whatever? So it's fine. Huh? You know about that? That's all anybody has been talking about at school. How there was some serial killer going around that they finally caught last week and that the scientists were working on him to try to find some answers? Is that what they're saying about it? Huh? Is that not true? Who knows? Emmeline? Hey, don't look at me. You know this stuff is confidential. Sorry, dear. I can tell you that we did catch the culprit, though, so you can sleep well at night again. Everyone was talking about it at school the week before the end of the semester. I usually don't pay attention to others, but it caught my attention. With all this advanced Italian technology around here, to have been able to kill multiple people before getting caught must mean that the guy was pretty skilled. And those experiments they're running on him, the hourglass experiment, what does that mean? Is it supposed to symbolize the amount of time it took? I hope Emmeline's careful. They might have caught him, but a serial killer is a serial killer. He might still be dangerous. Did the guy mention what his motive was? I guess I can tell you that. Keep your mouth shut, okay? You know I have no other friends or family. Who am I going to tell? Oh dear, that got dark really fast. Well, to be honest, we're not really sure what to think of it either. The motive was to save the Alexander family. What? The Alexander family, the most powerful people in this country. A long lineage of genius scientists who came up with the Hasper project years ago and continue to improve on it today. What does that even mean? Are they in danger? I don't really know. Security's been tightened after that. Of course. Security's been tightened after that, of course, but there haven't been any signs of assassination attempts or anything. There's nothing we can really do now but wait. I see. Why would a serial killer need to save the most powerful people in the country? There are so many holes in the explanation, but I doubt Emmeline knows very much about it either. Well, that's all I can tell you for now. To answer your question from before, I've actually been busy with this rehabilitation center. It's nice, isn't it? It's my baby. I submitted a proposal to the government and it's been approved, so I get my very own building and my very own underlings. It's exciting stuff. Oh wow, this is yours? I always knew Emmeline was smart, but this is something else. Congrats, this is pretty legit. I know, right? I was so happy when they granted my request. So what do you do here? I'm really curious about your super sciencey stuff. Oh, well, I guess since you want to know that badly, I have no choice but to tell you. So as you know, we have this super cool thing called the Hasper Project, Human Advance for Societal Benefit and Experimentation Research. Gosh, that's a mouthful. It really is. Why didn't you just name it something simple like the experiment? We don't know what it was referring to. Clearly they didn't think this through. I thought scientists weren't supposed to label stuff so vaguely. So you do listen to my science rambles. Not going to lie, I had my doubts. I was pretty sure you were just sleeping with your eyes open. No, they're super interesting, I promise. I just can't understand them most of the time and end up dozing off. Anyway, the Hasper Project genetically modifies you. Have you ever wanted to be OP? Well, now you can, free of charge. Well, not really free of charge, but I'm supposed to market it that way. Orders from the top, you know? It's actually pretty expensive, but worth it. Supposedly. Emmeline, I know that the Hasper Project is great. You don't need to try to sell it to me. Shh, patience, dear. I'm setting the stage for our audience. It's up to characters like me to give the background premise. After all, that's the reason for my existence. Did she just break the fourth wall or something? Such is the tough life of NPCs. You don't have to be the NPC forever. Keep working hard and even you can become a main character. Well, apparently you get to break the fourth wall here. That's cool. Well, I already have the power of friendship, so I guess I'm already 80% there. Does that mean I have to die next to give you your tragic backstory? That's the spirit! Oh, Jesus, they're breaking the fourth wall. Better watch my back. The Hasper Project. The Alexander family came up with the process of human experimentation to combat the Martascan army years ago. Personality, memory, and everything else is retained. The only thing altered are physical abilities. Or as Emmeline likes to put it, the experiment basically maxes out all of your stats. There's a long waiting line for the Hasper Project. The line is full of volunteers who wish to represent their country. I'm grateful for the experiment. My parents were both slaughtered by bandits, so I wish to avenge them one day. Well, that's sad. However, even though I have been eligible to volunteer for many years, I haven't done so yet. I think I'm scared of the possibility of dying. I mean, some people are, some people aren't. You're cool. Satel is a glorious country with wall after wall of security. Outside, however, is a different story. There are Martascans, wild animals, and bandits who have lost their homes. I could die. To be scared by such things, does it mean that my resolve is not firm enough? Does that make me weak? No, it doesn't. So, as you can see, we're in a clinic of some sort. I call this Emmeline's Super Duper rehabilitating therapy. That's very original. Thank you. I stayed up all night yesterday trying to see if I could think up the most cringe-worthy name. I'm glad you appreciate it. Jesus. And who is this therapy for? Did you mean super duper rehabilitating therapy? Who is this super duper rehabilitating therapy for? Ah, I thought you'd never ask. The Hasper Project failures, of course. The Hasper Project is exceptional, but it is not perfect. There are some inexplicable cases where the experiment does not work. Scientists have tried for years to see what causes immunity to the process, though they have not been able to discover anything. As such, people with immunity are released back to their daily lives, but they are often shunned by society. Well, that's cruel. And to tell, there's nothing more useless than a citizen who cannot serve their country. Wow, you guys are just cruel and underhanded. You want to rehabilitate the failures to make it so that their experimentations work? Please, no. I'm not a miracle worker. Here at Emmeline's Super Duper Rehabilitating Therapy Center, we hope to offer 14-day periods where physical and mental therapy are given in order to restore as much normalcy into their lives as possible. We accept all affected by the Hasper Project, whether directly or indirectly. We're old farts over here, though, so we don't keep up with the younger trends these days. That's where you come in, a refreshing dash of youth. If you're old when you're 23, then I'm doomed. While we're working their bodies back into shape, you provide the necessary human interaction and comfort that the subjects need. As you might know, the society doesn't take failed subjects very well, so many of them live in fear and seclusion. So we hope that with you here, we will be able to help some of them open up and look past this failure and continue moving forward. I compiled a list of 5 people around your age, so you will have things you can talk to about them. Like homework. Yeah, that's a super trendy topic for university students, isn't it? So basically you want me to do unpaid labor for you. Well, that's not quite how I'd put it, but yes, you've got the gist of it. Okay, well, we're doing work while getting no money. That's great. I'm not sure about this, Emmeline. You know how I feel about the failures. It's not that I hate them or anything, but just like society doesn't look favorably upon those who failed the experiment, it doesn't treat those who hang around the failures very well either. Guilty by association, as the saying goes. I never thought I would have to interact with them. I do, and you know I wouldn't have asked if I didn't think you could really help. Besides, you'll learn something new from them. You want to volunteer for the experiment, didn't you? Maybe you'll figure out what not to do in order to avoid becoming one of them. Please? Nah, there's only 2 options. Like, okay, we'll do it. Sorry for manipulating your answer choices like that. You are breaking the 4th wall, Missy. It's not like I ever had a choice in this matter anyway. I know how stubborn you are. Don't be like that. You'll be thanking me for this by the end. Who knows? Maybe you might even become friends with some of them? Now with the failures, I can't have that show up on my file. After these 2 weeks, I'm going to be admitted into the experiment. I'm going to be finally representing my country. I don't need my record to be blemished before I even start. And it's unheard of for someone who passes the Hasper Project to be friends with someone who failed it. But it's fine. If Emmeline's asking, then it's the least that I can do. She's helped me out so many times before, after all. As long as I cut all ties afterwards, I can help them out with their problems or whatever. And after these 2 weeks, I'll be able to participate in the Hasper Project without having to wait in line. I've been on a waiting list many times, but I always end up dropping out before it becomes my turn. If I complete this, the process will be automatic. It's the push I need. There won't be any room for my self-doubt. Oh, you can do whatever you want in your free time, by the way. You're not required to spend all your time with the subjects after all. Go ahead and enjoy your youth. It only comes once. By the time you get as old as I am, you'll wish you got out more. Nowadays, my muscles won't even cooperate with me. My mind tells my body to do 100 push-ups, but my arms say no. Exactly, same, really. Except my mind doesn't want to. Like, one, okay, you're done. Emmeline's only 4 years older than I am, but she already has her life together. Even this character has her life together, and yet I still need to get my shit together. That's great. She knows people in high places and has access to all the resources she needs. She devotes all her energy to making Satel a better place. She's directly connected with the scientists of the Hasper Project, the most influential people in this country. She even has her own very own building, and she's using it to rehabilitate the failures. She's amazing. I hope that when I'm her age, I'll have accomplished just as much as she has. Well, I guess you should go around and meet them. They're all in their rooms, so go introduce yourself and talk with them for a bit. Come back after you're done and let me know which subject you want. It feels kind of like I'm picking a pet. Let's start from the first room on the left then. Hi! Let's see. This guy's pretty tall. Orange hair, dark eyes that look bluish gray. He reminds me of one of those jocks back in middle school who used to strut around like he owned the entire school. Haha. Was never really a big fan of his type. Nonetheless, he's one of the patients here. I should say hi. Who do we have here? Hello. Oh, a beautiful girl who's not Charlie. Oh God, you're one of those people. You're one of those people. Well, not as beautiful as I am, of course. Okay, buddy. Whatever you say. Who are you? Ah, how rude of me. I apologize for not introducing myself. My name is Sebastian. Of course. Of course. The flirty one's always named Sebastian. If you watch Black Butler, you'll know. I'm the resident pretty boy around here. I'm sure you can see why. Is that why there are mirrors everywhere? Oh boy. I thought narcissists only existed in video games. I hate to break it to you, but I'm not gonna say anything. Alright, good talk. Time to get out of here. Ah, wait! I'm sorry. It's not often that I get to meet new people, so I don't really know how to act. Leo told me that I should probably tone it down before I scare people off with that disgusting mouth of mine. You're not being disgusting, you're just being a narcissist. He's so mean. He's just jealous. Gives off a much worse first impression than I do. Just kind of stands there and stares at you, which would be intimidating if he was 4 feet taller. I keep telling him that if he keeps scowling his life away, it'll become a permanent fixture on his face. But then he said that even if that happens, at least he was blessed enough to not be born with my face. What? Just because he doesn't have eyes for beauty doesn't mean he can insult me all he wants. Has he looked at himself recently? He's probably not even tall enough to look in the mirror. Aw, that's mean. Don't say that about him if he's short. Well, friendship comes in all forms, as they say. Ahem. It's nice to meet you. Wow, that changed very quickly. May I know your name? It's Adeli. Such a pretty name. It suits you. Thanks. I'm here to help with the rehabilitation. You're here for the program? Of course he's here for the program. We'll just say we're here to help. I'm here to help with the rehabilitation. Rehabilitation? That sounds kind of cold. Cold? Why? If this is a rehabilitation center, what do you think goes on here? Sorry, Leo was the one who wanted to come here, and he's rarely proactive about anything, so I just followed him. I'm not too clear on the details myself. Most of what they said just went over my head. Then why are you here? Stuff about fixing me and making me socially acceptable again. I don't think I'm entirely comfortable with trying to make myself better. I'm not sick after all. I'm okay right now. I don't need to be treated. Or so he says. The first stage is always denial. but it's kind of weird. He's here even though he doesn't know why? Do you know everyone else here? I actually don't know who else is here. I haven't really had time to check. I've been unpacking. Speaking of which, I should get back to that, if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, his luggage is still out. Looks like he's unpacked any of his clothes yet. I wonder if he requested those mirrors in his room or if he brought them here himself. Does he have his very own mirror dealer? Inquiring minds wants to know. I'll leave you to it then. Thanks. I look forward to seeing you around here more often. Bye. Emmeline stuffed this tablet thing in my hands before I left. Apparently it has super duper hot takes written by yours truly. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's see. From Emmeline's data, patient number 1, Sebastian, 20 years old, likes steak and dislikes cursing, currently living with a single mom. It's kind of a mama's boy. I can't understand that. Also dislikes cursing? Jesus Christ, okay. He won't like me then. Kind of a weirdo, don't you think? I can't talk to someone who just compliments himself all the time. He just seems so shallow, you feel? And of course I'm not saying this because I'm jealous of his perfect skin. No, sir. Her words, not mine. It has him marked down as a foreigner. I wonder what that means. On the triangular continent, most people live in one country for their whole lives. It's hard to move around with tensions rising between countries. Well, moving on. Let's try the next room. Have you ever heard of knocking? Oh yeah, I forgot. Playing Cinderella Phenomenon, I'm kind of used to just barging in through people's doors and not knocking. Yeah, Lucette, I'm talking to you. He's much shorter than the guy from before. I think he might be even be shorter than I am. Oh dear. Brown hair, hazel eyes, and a really irritated look on his face. Who are you? You barge in without knocking and that's the first thing you say? You're not very polite, are you? And you're not very hospitable, are you? You have nothing to say, then show yourself out the door. I'm busy. And with what exactly? Scowling out the window? I can't be bothered with the likes of you right now. Leave. What's wrong with this guy? Did he not get his coffee this morning or something? No, I should be polite. At least one of us should act like an adult, and it doesn't look like it's going to be him. Sorry for barging into your room without knocking. I'm Adele. Who are you? You're really going to make me do this? Yes, sir. I'm going to make you act like a decent human being. Apologies. I'm Leo. I had a feeling this was Leo. Oh, the infamous Leo of Sebastian's nightmares. He does wield one mean scowl. You don't need to remember it. I don't plan on meeting again. I feel like we're going to get along just fine. Yeah. Should I say the same thing to him? I might as well. I'm here to help with the rehabilitation. I figured the way Emmeline was talking, I knew it had to be something like this. She always does unnecessary things. Thinks she knows what's best for everyone even though she's just sticking her nose where it doesn't belong. She keeps doing it even though I've told her numerous times just to mind her own business. Huh? Do the two of them know each other? But Emmeline only knows scientists, which means, well, whatever. For the record, if you were planning on choosing me as your patient, don't waste your time. The only reason I'm here is for Sebi. I knew he wouldn't come if I didn't sign up with him. You seem like a good friend. Huh? Are you deaf? How'd you come to that conclusion? Well, you're here for someone else's benefit, aren't you? I'd say that's pretty nice. One look at you just screams BFF, you know? It is kind of selfless. I don't know if I would have done the same thing, even for Emmeline. Those are a lot of books over there. Are they all yours? Must have been a pain to get them all in here. It would have been much less of a pain if Emmeline had actually helped out instead of just standing there and laughing. Yep, that sounds like Emmeline, all right. Wow, these are huge. Don't touch them. Jesus, calm yourself. Okay, I won't. Are these all textbooks? Do you actually read all of these for fun? Don't you fall asleep trying to read these? I find them kind of boring. Isn't that just because you're too stupid to understand them? Well, excuse you, Mr. Rude. Hey, I'll have you know that I graduated. You think reading books is worthless? Isn't that just because you're too stupid to understand them? Is that Theo? Dang. Hey, are you okay? You just suddenly went quiet. What was that? There was a boy. He looked more Taskin. He talked. Was that a hallucination? That was Theo. Guys, that was Theo. We just saw. Are you not feeling well? I may not look like it, but I know a little bit about medical practices, so I can help. Are you hurt anywhere? No, I can't tell him about this. He'll think I'm crazy. People just don't see Mortaskins randomly. No, it's fine. I just got triggered by seeing so many textbooks in one place, that's all. Wow, you're gonna say that? Sorry, that was a joke. Isn't the point of a joke to be funny? It wasn't. Ouch, this guy's not very nice. I think I pissed him off. Yeah, you did. The door is right behind you, so show yourself out. I need to finish unpacking before that idiot starts whining for me again. Go bother him to climb trees or whatever. I don't care. This conversation is over. Okay, bye. I wonder if I should tell Emmeline about what I saw. I feel like she'd get way too excited and try to run experiments on me. Maybe I should keep it to myself for now. It was probably just a one-time thing and I have to focus on this rehabilitation program anyway. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Alright, back to Leo. Let's see. From Emmeline's data, patient number 2, Leo, 19 years old. He likes apple pie and has a brother named Theo. Oh, this is Theo's brother! There's so much opposites! Oh, that's awesome. Doesn't he remind you of a real-life human grumpy cat? He does, doesn't he? True, he does. Also, please make fun of his height. It ticks him off a lot. He's so sensitive about it that it's ridiculous. It also pisses him off when you use him as a chair. Oh my god, please don't do that. I am a short person. Please do not make fun of my height. Do not tick me off with it. I will be pissed off if you do that, honestly. Trust me. Of course it does, Emmeline. That has nothing to do with height. I wouldn't be happy if you sat on me either. True. Everything else on here seems to be marked as classified information. Why give me a file if everything on it is classified? Well, on to the next patient. I'm already exhausted and I'm not even halfway through yet. They're quite the characters. I don't remember people being like this in college. But then again, I never really tried to talk to anyone either. She's so cute! I like her! Oh, a girl. She's pretty. Red hair and green eyes. I think that these are actually the characters that we're supposed to woo, the patients. So, yeah, okay. Anyway. I wonder if she has any relatives who are Mortaskin. Those are the distinguishing features of people who come from Mortasco, after all. It's okay if she was actually dangerous. It's okay. If she was actually dangerous, Emmeline wouldn't have let her join. But it's kind of weird. I've heard that there were Mortaskins like her in Sisal, but I've never actually met one before. I wonder if it's hard for her to live here with an appearance like that. The only things Sisal hates more than Hasper project failures are Mortaskins. Hi, my name is Adele. I don't know. Oh, she's quiet. I'm happy to see that I'm not the only girl here. I don't really care either way. Oh, it talks! What's your name? Charlie. I'm gonna ask why are you here, I guess. Why are you here? My brother coerced me. I don't know how to say that. Your brother? Yes. This is mildly uncomfortable. Do you know anyone else here? My brother. Oh, your brother's here too? Unfortunately. Oh. Okay, nice talk. Excuse me. She just left? Well, no point in staying here anymore then. That went well. Nailed it, Adelie. You're 3 out of 3. They love you. From Emmeline's data. She's adorable and I love her! I want to hug her. Even though she's kind of quiet. Patient number 3. Charlie, 18 years old. Likes anything watermelon, dislikes worthless things. Lives with her brother, Nick. It says here that she's the only one of the 5 patients that's a girl. You mean the rest are guys and she's the only girl? Ooh. She kind of reminds you of a rock, doesn't she? She just kind of sits there and lets you talk over her. Oh, and the question I'm sure you're wondering about, she's half Mardiscan. Her dad's the foreigner, her mom's from Satel, and both she and her brother are half. Interesting family dynamic, don't you think? I didn't know half Martascans even existed. Most Martascans who enter the country are under heavy surveillance. I didn't know that the government allowed them to marry. She has a brother too, huh? I wonder how it feels to have a brother. I wouldn't know. I'm an only child. I used to really want a sibling until it became obvious that that wasn't going to happen. And now Mom and Dad are dead. I wonder what it would be like to have someone who understood what I was going through when Mom and Dad passed away. Moving on. You look hot. Never mind. Oh, what do we have here? Hi, I'm Adele. Blonde hair, green eyes. He doesn't look... Hey, doesn't he look like... The name's Nick. Nice to meet you. You are Charlie's brother. That's nice. I knew it. This must be Charlie's brother. Why are you here? I'll ask why are you here. Why are you here? I saw the brochure in the mail one day and decided to sign up. Didn't really read it though. Wow, that was very spontaneous. I prefer the term fast thinking. Not the term I was going for, buddy. I signed my sister up for this as well. She's next door. Have you met her yet? Yeah, we met a couple minutes ago. I guess the sibling animosity doesn't go both ways. He seems like his sister well enough. I see. Then I have to give you a warning now. Even though we just met, it's never too early to start being careful. I'm sure you understand. No, I don't. Not really. What are you talking about? Warning for what? Listen up, okay? I'm going to explain this to you right now. What's he going on about? If you have any intentions with her, you'll have to get through me first. Oh, he's being the overprotective brother. I love him. And he's crying too. That's great. That's great. Charlie's too perfect to hang out with people who have impure motivations. Jesus Christ. He's instantly thinking we're going to impure her child. Oh, God. I mean, impure his little sibling. I just said her child. Wow. I'm like way off the line. Anyway, she's so nice. So people can easily take advantage of her kindness. She never says no to people, even when they clearly are not good people. Oh God, is he that type of character? Oh my God, breaking the fourth wall again. Do these kind of people actually exist in real life? I'm pretty sure they do. That's why it's up to her brother to scare off any potential dangers. It's hard work, but it's work I will happily do if it is to protect her virtue. You understand now? She must be protected at all costs. Protect the cinnamon roll. There are lots of evils in this world. Monsters are so evil you wouldn't believe. I've seen things. Terrible things. I'm beginning to see why Charlie is so hostile towards him now. He's adorable. People always try to get close to her, which I understand. Charlie just has this charm about her that makes everyone want to talk to her. But that's also really troublesome. What if one of them tries to harm her? I have to be on the lookout all day. Honestly, it's super suspicious when anyone tries to talk to her. Are they trying to steal her away from me? Are they trying to monopolize her? Charlie's still too young for marriage. Oh my God, please stop talking. Jesus Christ. In fact, she should never marry. No one is good enough for her. He's still going on. Has he paused to take a breath yet? I don't think he has. I can't believe that creep side up here as well. Who are we talking about? But his face is so cute. And to make things worse, he's only 2 rooms away from Charlie. Only 2! 10 wouldn't even be enough. What if he decides to do something to her while I'm not looking? He needs to keep his disgusting hands off of her. I have no idea what he's talking about anymore. Neither do I. 2 rooms down? Is he talking about Sebastian? I feel like he'd be more interested in himself though. You know, with all those mirrors and all. Hey, do you think I should stand outside her room and guard it every night? I don't think that's a good idea. Oh, maybe you're right. Charlie always gets upset with me when I do things like that. But she also looks cute when she's upset. Please don't do that. Though recently, I haven't been able to tell when she's unhappy. It's kind of sad. She needs to rely on her older brother more. Older brother, bleh. She used to tell me everything. Trouble in paradise, I guess. If you can even consider that paradise. Well, I do appreciate your volunteering your time for this. I know you're probably busy with a lot of other things as well. It really means a lot that you took the time to come here to help a bunch of people you don't really know. Thank you. No problem. I guess this guy can't talk normally if he wants to. Well, I guess I should get back to unpacking. I haven't really gotten anything done because I kept stopping to stare at Charlie's pictures. Oh God. See, I pinned them up all over the room. That way I'll be able to see her no matter what I'm doing. She'll be the first thing I see when I wake up. The last thing I see when I go to sleep. Okay, you're being a little creepy right now. Please, tone it down a bit. And of course, she'll be in my dreams. Bro, take it down a notch. We want no incest in here, please. Never mind. See you around. Charlie must have absolutely no privacy with a brother like that. I know the feeling very well. Well, not with siblings, but with parents. From Elaine's data, patient number 4, Nick, 20 years old, lives with his sister, Charlie. Likes daydreaming, dislikes thinking. Okay, I get it. Likes daydreaming and dislikes thinking? Isn't that kind of contradictory? That's what I was thinking, really. Isn't he so funny? He's funny, right? Sometimes I have to wonder if he truly believes in the dumb things he spouts. He'd have to be a special kind of stupid, too. True. Emily, you can't say that about your patients. Or anyone. 1 more room to go. Hey, cutie with glasses. That's yes. Did you need something? Black hair and glasses. His posture is awfully rigid. I'm Adele. I'm here to help with the rehabilitation. Oh, I see. You must be the one Emmeline was talking about. My name is Delaney. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I hope you and I will be able to work well together. Please do ask if there's anything that you need from me, and I will do my best to oblige your request. So formal. Do you know any of the others? Why are you here? I'm curious. Why are you here? Why are you here? I hope to be able to help people better in the future. There have been some people I've been unable to help in the past, so I would like to make sure that doesn't happen again. I considered all my options and decided the best way to learn how to help others was to first get help myself and learn how the process goes. I guess there always are those people in the world who know exactly what they want and exactly how to get it. I'm kind of jealous. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Oh, me? There's nothing really impressive to tell. Perhaps. But whether or not something is impressive depends on who you speak to, and I would very much like to hear your story. Oh my god, he's so formal and nice, and the first normal person here! Oh wow, this guy is very straightforward. Well, I guess I met Emmeline in college and we're good friends. I didn't actually know that she ran this rehabilitation center until I got here. I'm here because the government said that they'd admit me into the Hasper project if I helped out here for 2 weeks. Oops. Should I be telling them that? Will it seem like I'm trying to rub it in their faces? Oh, did they? I'm a little surprised. The government does not usually grant exceptions like that, but I do not presume to know your circumstances. I wish you good luck then, in your endeavors. Huh, I don't sense any malice in his voice, just genuine support. This guy's nice. I guess it wasn't entirely correct when they taught us in school that the Hasper Project failures spent the rest of their lives hating society and plotting revenge. Thank you for speaking with me. I really appreciate it. You're welcome. I hope we can both benefit from this. If you have any questions, please ask and I will do my best to answer. I often find it difficult to talk about myself, so I prefer when other people ask me questions so that I can answer instead. This will be a good learning experience for me, and I hope you will find the time to be worthwhile as well. That felt exactly like some sort of business transaction. From Emmeline's data, patient number 5, Delaney, 19 years old, likes farming, dislikes witnessing violence. Oh dear. He talks like some of the professors at our university, doesn't he? Actually, I don't think even our professors talk like that. I wonder if he knows how to swear. He's so stuffy sometimes. Whew. Well, he's the obligatory glasses character, so we had to include him. Jesus, breaking the fourth wall again, Emmeline. Wait, it said that he likes farming? Like the florally type of farming? He likes that? It's a lot of manual labor, isn't it? Can he even lift a shovel? Well, that was sure a colorful cast of characters that Emmeline managed to gather. I've met everyone already, so I should go back to Emmeline. Emmeline, I'm done. Oh, you're back and still in one piece. How did it go? Did you like them? Any particular one catch your eye? Oh man, your face! It's great! Reminds me of that time I dragged you on stage to sing a duet with me. You're a terrible friend. I know. Didn't you find your antics entertaining though? Sometimes people are so over the top that they're amusing to watch. We all fit in some sort of stereotype after all, some more than others. But Adele, a bit of advice. What is it? Out of our 5 senses, sight is our strongest. We can see exceptionally well. However, sometimes because of that, we tend to ignore the inputs from all our other senses. So if you have the time sometimes, try closing your eyes and just listening, okay? Maybe you'll learn something new. Would it kill you to say something normal like, don't judge a book by its cover? Why be normal when you can be this? Ah, yes, I love her for that. Don't you know that NPCs in games always have to speak in riddles to make life more difficult for the protagonist for no apparent reason? Stop breaking the fourth wall! Jesus Christ! They're the true antagonists. I thought you were supposed to be the protagonist now? Oh, sweetie. Why can't I be both? I mean, I agree with you there. Emmeline's always been rather odd, but she means well. Thanks. I'll keep your advice in mind. And that's all I want. Charlie! Charlie? What are you doing here? Running away? Jesus Christ, Charlie, why? Running away? Charlie! Come back! Don't leave your brother all alone! Jesus, no. Oh boy. I didn't go bother you all day just because I needed space, but you're done unpacking, right? Of course you are! Your room is so bare! Well, except for that welcome mat you have, I'm really happy you have it! It really makes your room seem less gloomy. You're the one who forced it in my room. Don't sweat the small details. It's ugly. Throw it out. It's infused with love! It couldn't possibly be ugly. You can wake up every morning and see it and think of me, okay? I'll think of you when I step on it. Yes, Charlie, yes! Yeah, this relationship turned out about as well as I expected. I bet you're hungry, Charlie. Let's go get dinner together, okay? You can pick whatever you want. I'm eating with Delaney. Huh? Alone? Just the two of you? No way! Don't you think that's very suspicious? Dude, calm yourself. You with guys like him, Charlie. If you don't watch him carefully, he'll pounce. But he's nice. He definitely has hidden motivations. No, he doesn't. No, he just wants dinner. More like he wants you for dinner. Please, Nick, stop. What's all this noise out here? Are these my fans? Are my fans here to see me? Sebastian, back up. Does my hair look okay? Oh, who am I kidding? I always look great. You are the splitting image of Zen. Oh, Jesus. You creep! No way. Nick, is that you? Wait, don't tell me you're here for the program, too. Good grief, I have to deal with you for 2 weeks? Huh? It sounds like you have a problem with me. Why do you hate me so much? What did I ever do to you? Because you assume that he's a predator and going to prey on your sister? That's probably why? Do you want the list in alphabetical order or order of severity? It would be the same either way because I haven't done anything to you. Sure, I believe that. You spend all your time chasing after Charlie. It's so weird. Yeah, well, you spend all your time smiling at your own reflection. You don't hear me bringing it up every time we see each other. Oh, wow. Look at those identical tick marks. That's pretty impressive. And besides, the only reason I'm doing this is because of slaves bags like you. Have you ever thought that maybe this was your fault? Oh, it's my fault that you're so weird? No, but it is your fault that I have to watch Charlie all day. If I don't defend her virtue, who will? I don't need anyone to defend me. Let's make a deal. You stay 100 feet away from Charlie at all times, and I'll stop bothering you. What kind of stupid one-sided deal is that? The one who should be staying away from her is you. You can't protect her like I can. I'm not some narcissistic. Can't say the word. I'm not some narcissistic freak like you. I dare you to say that again. I'm not some narcissistic freak like you. Shut up. I blew into the mic, sorry. Sorry, Leo. You better be. Whoa, that was impressive. I guess having a scary, glowing face does come in handy sometimes. Hey, are you going back to your room? Wait for me. I'll go with you. No, I'm busy right now. Really? Busy? We both know that you're probably just making sure your textbooks are in alphabetical order. One narcissistic comment from you and I'm kicking you out. You know me so well. Hey, are you feeling better? Wait, is he talking to me? Yeah, I'm fine now. Okay. Huh, maybe I misjudged him a bit. Well, I guess I should... Delaney! Hi! Excuse me. Pardon me. There's somewhere I need to... Shit. He does curse. I like him. Whoa. Desperate times call for desperate measures, as they say. Where's the somewhere you need to be? It wouldn't happen to be dinner with dear Charlie, would it? Wow, that guy's unexpectedly fast. Hey, come back here! I'm not done with you yet! Freedom. Thanks, Delaney. I'll meet you at the restaurant. Bye. So what did you think? Big happy family, right? Yeah. Sure. Oh, don't give me that look. It'll be a lot of fun, I promise. Emmeline, you read lab reports for fun. I'm not sure we enjoy the same things. Cut them some slack, okay? No matter what they tell you, they're all here because they chose to be here. They weren't satisfied with themselves, and so they came here to change. And that's admirable, don't you think? They weren't satisfied, so they came here to change. I'll do this seriously then. If they're trying to make an effort to improve their lives, then I'm going to respect that. And somewhere along the line, maybe I can change too. Maybe I can be braver. Then I'll choose... Ooh. Is that it? Oh, 1 week later, hourglass experiment. Where am I? can't see anything. My hands feel like as they're bound to something. I can't move my arms at all. What is happening? Some kind of rope? No, it feels like metal. I can wriggle my feet if I try, but they bounce in place too. I'm confused now. There's something heavy on my head as well. A helmet? Why? No, first, the more important question is... Who am I? I can't remember anything. I don't know my name. I don't know my background. I don't know how old I am. I can't even remember what I look like. It's no use. Nothing is coming back to me. It's all just one blank slate. I don't remember how I got here either. In fact, I don't remember anything about me. I still remember useless things like the multiplication table. I still remember the language. I know basic facts. But I don't remember anything about myself. My whole body feels sluggish. My muscles feel sore. Even if I could somehow get these restraints off of me, my limbs aren't cooperating with me. My head feels really weird. Have I been drugged? No. I told you. There was activity shown on the monitor. She's definitely awake. What? Let me in. I wanted to talk to her. I've waited long enough. Do you know how important she is? There's a voice outside my door. So I'm in a room, and I guess I'm a girl. Hi, sweetie. You're awake. I don't know what's going on. I'm like really confused. How do you feel? Not very great, I presume. We did just crack your head open after all. What? Well, maybe you don't feel it. We loaded you up on anesthetics, so it'll take a while before the pain sets in. You cracked my head open? Yep. There was something we needed to get from inside your brain. It was such a bummer that it was all empty. Oh well, didn't really expect much else, so it wasn't really a surprise. But it was very impressive. I've never seen anything like it before. Completely emptied out. I'm kind of jealous. I wish I was talented enough to do that. Are you talking about my memories? Who knows? Can't be giving away all my secrets now, can I? Oh, don't give me that look. Fine, I'll tell you some information. Would that make you happy? Would you like to know about yourself? About your background and family occupation? What about your preferences and hobbies? Or maybe the husband you have waiting back home? What? Is this us? Not gonna talk anymore? Boo, you're no fun. Well, it's about time anyway. They're beeping at me from outside the room. Unfortunately, we'll have to sedate you again. Can't have you awake when you're running tests on you, you know? What are you guys trying to do with me? Why am I here? Who even are you? Who am I? Whoa there, that's too many questions. You think you can just ask the antagonist all these questions and get answers? Do you not know how things work? Jesus Christ, stop breaking the fourth wall! Just sit tight for a little bit. They'll all be answered by the end game. Don't worry, we won't pull a cliffhanger on you. Uh-huh. But, I feel kind of mean just leaving you hanging like this, so I'll give you some hints. Let's start with me first. You can call me whatever cringe-worthy name you want. The kidnapper, the super bad villain. I'll roll with anything, really. Sometimes my boss likes to insult me and call me names, so those are fine too. I'm used to everything. It feels better when people insult you, don't you agree? You don't think so? I guess it's an acquired taste. It did take me a while to get used to it after all. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, nicknames. The only thing you can call me is Memory Wiper. That one's not. Only thing you can't call me is Memory Wiper. That one's not my fault. Someone else did that to you. We're just here picking up the spoils. Any other nickname is fine though. And as for you, well, I don't know your name either, to be honest. I met you a couple days ago and you were already like this. We've just been calling you patient number 6. Huh? Number 6? There are 5 others? Oops, accidentally let that slip. I'm such a big dummy. Yo, if this is Emmeline, I'm gonna freak. Oh my god. If this is Emmeline, I'm gonna freak. Don't worry though. The other 5 aren't like you at all. You're special. Of course, the protagonist always has to be special. but calling you patient number 6 has gotten kind of annoying, you know? It's so long, it doesn't flow at all. Oh, I have an idea. Since you're giving me a nickname, it's only fair that I give you one too, right? I'm just gonna call you... the You Talk Too Much. What should I call you? Oh, I know. Let's go with Adele. I knew this was us. Chapter 0, the 6th patient. Oh, God. To be continued. Hi, guys. Thanks for playing the demo and making it all the way over here. It took a lot of my voice, but I'm good, thanks. I hope you enjoyed what you played so far. This game is planned for a free release assuming everything goes according to plan and the Kickstarter goal is reached. If you can't donate, please help spread the word. I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, guys, I'm broke. I am apparently broke. So if you guys can donate, please donate to their Kickstarter. This game is actually really good so far. I really can't wait until they release the full game. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, I'd love to hear them. Please drop in at I'll leave a link in the description for them, okay? Once again, thank you so much. Alright, that was Silent Voices. I will now give my full review of this. So far, it is actually really well put out. I actually really like it so far. So, we're not from... There are 3 different cities that I can't even pronounce right, but we're supposedly the main character of the opposite. Satel. I think it was called Satel. I don't remember the names. I'm so sorry. But it was a really good demo. I can't wait for the full game to come out. I'm so sorry that I cannot donate because I am broke as hell. But if any of you who are watching this can donate, please donate to their Kickstarter. Like I said, I'll leave a link to their Kickstarter in the description below if you'd like to donate, and so they can actually release the full game, and it'll be free too. So please help them out as much as you can. If I can't do it, at least do it for me, please. Well, you don't have to if you don't want to. I'm not forcing you. But yeah, if you would like to play the demo yourself, there is a link in the description below. Make sure to check it out. Check out the Kickstarter. Check out their Tumblr and Twitter. I'll leave links for them too in the description. And yeah, so with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys would like to see more of my videos, then subscribe. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!